In a small village lived two best friends, Aarav and Meera. They loved adventure very much. They climbed trees, played by the riverside, and dreamed of new places. One day, they were playing near the sea. Suddenly, they found an old bottle in the sand.
Maybe it's a message.
Meera said,
"There is something inside."
Aarav opened the bottle. Inside was an old map. On the map, there was a small island, and written on it, "Mysterious Island." Their eyes sparkled. Aarav said,
Let's find it.
The next morning, they set off in a small boat. The sea was calm, the air was cool, the waves moved gently. Meera felt a little nervous. She said,
What if we get lost?
Aarav smiled and said,
We are together. There is nothing to fear.
After a long time, they saw a green island far away.
Incredible, Aarav. A whole new world.
There it is.
They shouted happily. The island was very beautiful, but also mysterious. The leaves on the trees were shining. The flowers were glowing softly. The air smelled sweet. Suddenly, they saw a small monkey. The monkey waved, as if it was waiting for
That
them.
little monkey is smiling at us.
Meera said,
This place is not normal.
the monkey came closer and said,
Welcome, friends.
Aarav and Meera were surprised. They said,
You can talk?
the monkey laughed and said,
This is a magical island. My name is Monu.
Monu
A
said,
treasure is hidden here. But to find it, you must pass 3 trials.
They looked at each other and said,
We ready. We are ready.
the first test. Monu took them near a cave. Inside, it was dark and strange sounds were coming. Meera said fearfully,
I am scared.
Aarav held her hand and said,
Don't be afraid. We are together.
They slowly walked inside. Suddenly, glowing fireflies filled the cave. Their fear disappeared. Then Monu's voice echoed, Courage means moving forward despite fear. They moved forward for the second test. After some distance, they saw an injured deer.
no,
It
it's
could not
hurt.
walk.
Be careful.
Meera
Maybe we
sat
can
down
help.
immediately and said,
We should help.
Aarav made a bandage from leaves. Together, they cared for the deer. After some time, the deer stood up. It bowed its head in thanks. Monu said,
True strength lies in kindness.
Now came the third and final test.
These crystals. Are you ready?
As I'll ever be.
They walked ahead and reached a stone door. A riddle was written on the door. What grows when shared? Meera started thinking. Aarav said, Love? The door did not open. Then Meera smiled and said, Friendship. At once the door opened. Monu said,
When wisdom and heart work together,
every path opens.
Behind the door, there was no gold or silver, but there was a glowing tree. A sweet voice came from the tree.
You have proven courage, kindness, and friendship.
The tree dropped 2 shining stones and said,
These are magical stones. Whenever you feel fear, they will give you courage.
Aarav and Meera were very happy. It was time to go home. Monu came to the seashore to see them off. Monu said, "You can come again." Aarav said,
We will never forget this place.
Meera smiled and said,
The greatest treasure is our friendship.
They sat in the boat. The sun was setting. The sea turned golden. They were silent, but their hearts were happy. Back in the village, they told everyone about their journey, but the map was never found again.
Actually started to float.
Sometimes, at night, Aarav and Meera look at the sky and think, maybe the mysterious island is still waiting for us. And they always remember,
Courage, kindness, and friendship are the true treasures.
When you feel fear, don't run. Be kind. Stand together. That's when life becomes the greatest adventure.
friends, that's all for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to watch the next video. The next video is coming very soon. See you in the next video.